You will only get a campus job if you have good connections. Is that true? Absolutely not. That's not a true statement. It's a false statement and a belief that I've been hearing a lot for the last semester. Hi everyone, this is Vijay Yadav back with a video in the Clark University vlog series. And in this video, I'm going to talk about Handshake portal. A lot of you guys reached out to me in the previous YouTube comment section to talk about Handshake portal, to talk about on-campus job, that to department wise, that if you're coming from computer science background, what our jobs are available and how to apply that. And then after that, one of the questions were a step-by-step guide, like step-by-step guide to show you how to apply jobs on Handshake portal. So this is that video. In this video, I'm going to tell you about Handshake portal and then how to apply for jobs. So first of all, a little introduction about myself. My name is Vijay Yadav and I came to Clark University in the spring semester. So it's been 6 months to me here in Clark University in Worcester. I have completed one semester by now and I'm going to begin my second semester in the fall. So starting with Handshake portal. Handshake portal is basically a portal that is being used across universities in USA to post on-campus job, internship offers, part-time jobs and even full-time jobs. So basically it is a platform that universities and employers both use to connect with students, to provide them job offers, and in fact students use them to successfully land a good job. So you will see a lot of employers that are listed in Handshake portal and I will show you that now. So first of all, to access Handshake portal, if you are an accepted student of Clark University or any other university, only then you will get the access for this Handshake portal. That's what is my understanding, because you need an official edu email id to log for this portal. So let's say that you are someone that has accepted Clark University's offer and then now you have got access to your email id and details about your Handshake portal, like login for your Handshake portal. If you are at that stage, you can use that credentials to log in for this Handshake portal. Link for this portal will be given down in the description, and then you can log into the portal, and then this is what you will see once you successfully land on the page. So as you can see, this is the landing page of your Handshake portal. That's my profile. Here you can go and you can see your profile, your jobs, your interviews, your documents, everything is listed here. So I'll start from the beginning. Basically this portal, as I told, you can see all the employers that are there on this portal, and then you can see all kind of jobs. Now one question was asked to me that if you are someone who is coming from computer science background, do you have any computer science background jobs or specifically for computer science? So to be honest, understand this one thing. First of all, it is posted by department, but you will see that information later on when you apply the job. So let me come back to that point later on. For the first, I'll just explain everything about the portal itself. Most important thing when you land on this portal is to complete your profile first. So once you go here, go to my profile section. Now this is my profile. I have filled it out completely, and as you can see, my profile is 85% complete. Oh, I can see the GPA as well. So I completed my first semester and it shows the GPA here, which is good because it was not showing previously, because of course we didn't had any semester. So now since I completed one semester, I'm able to see my GPA, and I got 3.8 GPA in my first semester. I completed three subjects. So first of all, if you are someone who's starting now, you will see this page as blank, of hopefully, because I did fill this all by myself. So you can fill this all information and try to be as detailed as you can, because this is your profile. This is just like a small LinkedIn. So you have to put effort here. You have to put your true informations here so that the employers, whoever is willing to hire you, can read about you, can understand your profile. So as you can see, I have completed almost 85% of my profile, and this is my small introduction about my journey. That's my education background, and this is my work experience. So for now, I have a 6+ years of relevant work experience in industry, working for TCS and Allianz Insurance, and that's what I have put here. So I used to work as a data science consultant already, and then it has all my experience listed down in my portal. So for example, you are someone who has just graduated and do not have any experience. You can put your past projects, you can put your final project of undergrad degree, or if you are someone who has an work experience but relevant, a little less experience, just put whatever is relevant here, whatever is meaningful for you to share with the potential employer. So just try to do that here, and this is what will come in the experience section. That's what you need to do. Moving ahead, as you can see on the left side, it shows my interest. So when you try to fill your profile, be as detailed as you can. If you have any like choices for cities for your future job roles, you can put that. At this stage it's not important, it's not necessary, and I'll tell you why in the later part of the video. So first stage is to complete your profile as detailed as you can, because it is a very important step, and you need to have this thing in place before you start applying any job, even on campus. So my third one is organization and extracurricular. I have research assistant job. So why am I talking about Handshake portal and why I'm going to talk about on-campus job is because I myself work here on campus as a research assistant. I applied for this job back when I was in India itself, when I was about to travel to USA. I applied for this job 1 week prior, and as I landed here in USA, I was able to get this job in the first week of my semester itself. So that's why I have the experience to tell you about this thing, and that's what I'm going to share you in this video. Now, as you can see in my profile, I have my research assistant listed here with all the responsibilities that I have on that job. In some other video, I will make one more in which I will talk about all the type of jobs like RA, TA, GA, on campus, other jobs like office desk, office assistants, cafeteria jobs. I will talk about all the job positions and what exactly is expected in that job role. So this will be something for another video. For now, understand the Handshake portal. So as you can see, this is the profile section. I have listed my resume also here in the document section. So once you get the access for Handshake portal, go and fill out my profile section as detailed as you can, because that's the important part. Second one is my jobs here. For now, what I'll do is I'll explain you the job section, but from this part. Now, understand this thing. You cannot work anything except on-campus jobs. So you don't need to know anything about internship, anything about off-campus jobs, anything about full-time job as of now, if you are a student coming for fall section. Now, you are only eligible to do on-campus job for at least 2 semesters, right? You are only eligible for internship after you complete 2 full semesters here at Clark University. Only then you are eligible for your internship in the 3rd semester. That's what happens. And then you can go and search for internships. But for now, once you are coming to Clark University and you are in a search of on-campus job, so directly you can go here and do this. So once you land on this job section, just apply this filter on campus, because that's the only one you are eligible for. So there's no point seeing other jobs. There's no point in going and wasting your time to see full-time jobs available, internships and part-time. You can go and have a look, of course, no one is stopping you, but you cannot apply that because you're not eligible for any of those. You are eligible for internship once you complete 2 full semesters at Clark, and you are eligible for a full-time job once you are graduated, you receive your OPT, and only then you are eligible for a full-time job. So to proceed, just apply the filter of on-campus jobs, and now these all jobs are listed here for on-campus jobs, and you will see every job that is listed in the Clark University here. Now understand more things. Every on-campus job, or let me phrase it, every job that is supposed to be on campus will be posted here on Handshake itself. When I was talking about connections, there is no way you can get a job if you only have connections, right? If you have connections with some seniors, if you have connection with someone who can introduce you to the employer, that's a good thing. You should have connections, no doubt. But let's say that if you're only depending on connections to get job, it's not happening, because the jobs are actually posted on Handshake. They go through a process of interviewing if it is required or if it is asked by the employer, and if you have that certain experience that is required by the job, or if you have certain skills that is required by the job, only then you will be given the job after an interview on certain for certain roles. It doesn't apply to everything, but for certain roles it does apply. So back to my point, if you think that you need only connection to get a job on campus, that's not true. You can get introduced to the employer, of course, you will have an advantage, but given that your skills, given that your talent, given that your behavior will be determining whether you will get the job or not. So work on that part too, except for having good connections alone. So that's the one thing. Now, as I said, every job that is posted on campus will be listed here. So right now, if you are checking the portal, you see only 3 jobs that are like mentioned here on campus. That's because this is summertime. there are no jobs available on campus because there are no students on campus. So almost every services are like closed or dialed down to at least like 20% of functionality. That's it. So that's why there are no jobs. But you have to keep applying once it all like starts coming. So keep checking this Handshake portal in the jobs section. This is where all the jobs will be posted on campus filter, and then keep looking as the fall semester comes closes. Every type of job, RA jobs, GA jobs, that is general assistant or graduate assistant, not general, graduate assistant, TA, that is teaching assistant, and help desk, ITS, which is like information technology services, office helps, library assistants, and cafeteria, Higgins Center. Every type of job will be posted here in Handshake, and then you have to apply from that. Now let's say that you are interested in this job, like course assistant CA for IDCE someone, right? So you click on that course. Now you see the details of this course here. About the role, it tells you about the role, like what exactly your role will be. Application deadline, posted dates, seasonal role. So seasonal role means that role is specified by the employer of that particular job for only that period of time. Now does it mean that you will be like your job will end by that period of time? It depends. Now but they provide this kind of a date because they have a contract with you, so that contract will be for that much time period, and if you are good, if they still have the requirement for that job position, the contract will be extended. So that's what it means. That's why it is a seasonal role. And then the estimated salary, as you can see, it is $15.63 per hour. So that's the pretty general rate for every type of job. That it might differ from $14 to 15.63. That's the average, like that's the range. Look, no matter what job you do, even if you do RA job, even if you do help desk thing, even if you work in the cafeteria, Higgins, anywhere, standard rate will be somewhere between $14 to $16, and in this case for this job it is $15.63. So that's what it means. And then there is this apply button, which you can of course click to apply, but before that you have to go ahead and read the role description. So once you read the role description, you will understand what the job is all about. The successful candidate is expected to, so that's the expectation from the role, from you. So go ahead and read that, of course. View full description. Sometimes they also mention some specific requirements that they might have. In this case, as you can see, ideal applicants should meet the following criteria: has taken this Clark University and received A or A minus. So this is a CA, like I think course assistant. That means this role is for someone who already had spent at least one semester here and has taken that course, which is ID 296, and have got at least A or A minus in that. This is same like teaching assistant, I believe. So I hope you understand that by now. Required documents, as it is possible that they might ask you some resume or cover letters, which is required. No, in fact, it is required for every job except for, I think, cafeteria or something, because I have no experience in that. I applied for my RA job and I had to provide a resume and I had to provide a cover letter. So most of the time you will have to provide a cover letter, and you have to write why exactly do you think you are a fit for that particular job role, and then you can get that job. So this is what you have to do. Now once you click the apply button, this is what you will be shown as. It's very straightforward. Get your resume like ready with the most latest details and make in a good format. Just do a little research about US based formats for resume, and then you can create your latest resume with all the details, and then you can have it saved for yourself to apply here. You need resume, by the way, to apply. That's required. And in the second one, you need a cover letter. So I have applied for, I think, 2-3 jobs till now, 1-2-3. So I have created cover letters for every job roles that I was applying for, because that's how it should be, because it is very specific to that particular job roles. So you need a resume, you need a cover letter beforehand once you apply the job. All right, and then you just do that and submit application, and once you do that, the application will go ahead to the employer, and you will be in the queue of, might be like getting an interview, or just they will review your application and get back to you. But they will get back to you. That happens. Couple of points to note here is that do not apply blindly for every job. That's a bad idea. So that's why I mentioned that read about the requirements, read about the roles and responsibilities. If and only if it fits you, if and only if you have the experience of that particular job role, only then apply. Because it will not make any sense because you will not get the job anyway. So only apply for the relevant one, because you have to write a cover letter, you have to submit it, so it takes some time. So apply only for the relevant ones. So that's one thing that I would talk about. That's what it is all about, the Handshake portal. To be honest, there's not much thing to do here for you once you are like a beginner, right? A fresher student here. So for the 2 full semester, you don't have to look anything else except for on-campus jobs, and that's it. But to be honest, this platform is very good. You have like a list of employers, as you can see here. They have like industry-wise employers like healthcare, other IT, internet software. So like if you, let's say that you are someone coming from data analytics background, computer science background, so you might be doing this. I mean, I'm not justifying for one particular industry, but I'm just saying that if you are someone who is from IT background, you might just filter that out, and you will search for an employer called as, let's say, Amazon. So you will see Amazon here, and then if you click on that, you will see all the job roles that is being posted by Amazon, like that. So that's the idea. So you can filter out jobs from by employer as well. So as you can see here, you can see all the jobs or connections. Actually, you can see the connections also, who has already worked in that particular company, and then you can reach out to them. That's a good thing. You can message them, and then if they are available, they will help you out with any kind of information too. So that's a very good portal. As I said, it is a small LinkedIn which is meant for universities and students. So this is what Handshake portal is all about. What more can I talk about? My reviews, I'm not sure what that is. To be honest, that's it. That's all you have to do to apply a job on campus. This is the portal that you have to follow to apply any kind of jobs which you need an on-campus job. Now, to close the video, I will talk a little about my own job which I got. So as I mentioned, I got my RA job, research assistant, in the first week when I reached Worcester itself. So this job role has to deal with a lot of analysis on Tableau desktop platform. What I do as a RA is that there's a committee called as Stairs Committee. This committee is responsible for analyzing all the surveys that happen throughout Clark University. So I play a small role in that office as a research assistant, and I make dashboards for certain surveys. I do work on Tableau desktop and sometimes Tableau prep. So it adds to my experience as a data analyst and research assistant. So I can actually add that on my profile once I graduate. So that's the one benefit of this RA position. Similarly, you have it for TA positions, and then I think GA positions too. So I do not have much experience in other job roles, but you get the idea. So that is what I work as, like research assistant. And in another video, I will talk more detail about all these different job roles and what exactly is expected from this job roles specifically, right? I think that's all for this video. I hope you really understand the Handshake portal. At least I hope you understood a little better, and then you can go and apply jobs right now. And once the fall semester comes closer, you will see many job offers. This is very less right now. So be patient. If you are coming in fall semester and you do not see any job roles, don't worry. There are a lot of jobs. There are jobs in, as I said, library, cafeteria, many offices, RA, TA jobs. There are jobs, and it will be competitive, but do apply on time. And as I said, be reasonable while applying. Do not apply for any jobs, like do not apply for every job. Be very reasonable. We apply to the specific roles and you will be hired. That's a very high chances on that. Okay, so I think that's all for this video. I hope you really liked it, and if you did, consider subscribing to the channel, because I am putting efforts to make the video here, and then I wish to continue making videos for you guys, and I hope this is helpful. And if it is, like the video, share the video with your friends who are coming here to Clark University in the fall semester, and I hope they find it helpful too. And then in general, just stay connected, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in fall semester. Have a nice day. Take care.